Hi everyone, I'm Ed from CRW Soft. I just want to tell you guys that this month we are celebrating our 16 years anniversary celebration. So we have 10% off if you purchase anything on our website, which is over £100. So and then there's a lucky guy that who just ordered this KSC Cz75 early model. I'm going to show you in a minute. So he will enjoy the discount, and this is the last one. Um, the reason I said he's lucky because it's not because it's free. It's not free anyway. He paid for it, but it's the last one that I have import a while ago, like 2 years ago in April. There was an older video in 2021. This picture here. You can go back to check this video. It's got lots of other guns as well. So this is a heavyweight. In other words, plastic body, but the weight is pretty heavy. And then it comes with original one magazine and an extra magazine that I ordered from KSC. And then I bought this to UK. Originally, I want to keep this, but then I've never fired this. But then I think I have too many guns in my collection, so maybe I sell this off to a lucky guy in UK. And let me show you the weight. So with the magazine inside the gun is 826 gram, and I've got a high capper, and this is I think it's Army magazine. So this aluminum body with some steel parts, steel hammer, and this around 1 kg. So this gun, it's just heavyweight plastic. It's already like 826 grams. So it's quite satisfying when you collect this gun. And I'm not able to open this because it's sealed. I don't want to open it. Keep it for the customer. But as usual, KSC have 2 pages of history of the model that they are selling. That was usually in a hand drawing or cartoon. It's quite nice. And as you can see, this is the later version, which is beef up here. And the reason I said it's early model is because of this. You can watch Wicker's tactical video. He shot the real steel, and I think he mentioned something, or just logically think of any early models. They find out some problem, and then later on they will have the later version which reinforce the earlier models problem. So I think it's about the how rigid the slide can be after 10,000 rounds or 2,000 rounds. So the CC factory designed to make this thicker. So, and then the profile become more like a high power, like this later model. And then close up to the guns. And all the marking are very nice. Like on the barrel, match serial number. And well, in airsoft, all the airsoft have match number if the factory has made some stupid mistake. Otherwise, it's not like the collectible real guns, because in the UK market, you can collect the deactivated weapons, and when you have all the matched number, usually the post will say it's all matched, because some of the real steel deactivated guns, they don't have the match number. And this is not the real steel marking, it's the Japanese Airsoft Association kind of marking here. And remember the KSC has hide the KSC marking maybe underneath the safety here. I won't cock the gun and test fire because it belongs to a customer. But I have researched on the YouTube. There's some other guys in Taiwan have shot this gun. This System 7, more up-to-date internals. So there's the magazine. And to me, the KSC is one of the last airsoft company that spends a lot of effort to make a beautiful plastic body airsoft pistols. And to me, the Malu is more like a toy, more practical approach, and KSC has got all the older gunsmith from MGC. Then they formed the KSC. That's why a lot of KSC earlier pistol are super nice. So this got a 5-pin. The grip is also gloss like the real steel early type of hand grip. More like a high power. So this is the rear side. So in this video, it's not just about this gun, because I want to show you more about other type of early model. So this morning I went to my collection and pulled this out, but I'm very sad because when I try to get this out from the box, I have broke the hammer. It's broken, and I'm not very happy because let me explain this system. This is a red chip gun, but in a very nice finish. I don't know the brand, but I think this was made in the 80s, mid-80s. If you know the history of this brand, please write on the comments. But the name I will always guess. In Japan, the factory always sold the mold to the later factory and rename it in a similar name. Maybe it's previously named and then later on maybe a Malushin or Malusen, whatever. And the cyst is a spring pistol, but it's very interesting. It's not working this time. The last time I put this out was like 4 years ago, and it was working properly. It's a spring pistol that you have to push forward and lock. When you shoot, the slide blow back and lock like this. And then a few years ago, when I put it back to the storage, I usually lock the slide forward, which cannot now, and put it in the foam, and then pull the trigger to release the tension of the slide. And then this morning when I pulled it out, it was hard, so I put it harder, and then the hammer slapped off, because when I pull it out, the slide go back, and then the hammer was jammed that way in the foam. In the split second, it's just broken. So anyway, this is one of the nice spring pistol I've ever seen. I think I bought this in Japan, one of those second-hand supermarket kind of mega stores in Osaka. And you can see the chamber also have some marking. This 210, which is the SIG before the P226 or the other P220. If I can own the real steel, if I can only choose one, I would own this pistol, because it's one of the most famous 9mm pistol in the world. So this is a pretty early version. But P210 has, I think, 7 variants right now. So if in real steel you have a 210/1, then that's one of the most precious model that you can collect. And then I will show you this Gen 2 frame, Glock18. Remember, there's no C here, so this is a early version, the first full auto Glock. And this slide is made by Detonator. It discontinued quite a while ago. One of the main feature of this airsoft is this ejector. You cut back and see it's flat. So when you go forward, It's like in battery now. This thing come out. This is the only brand in the airsoft world has made this. I don't remember other brand has achieved this. But there's also a disadvantage or not perfectly designed is, as you can see, the outer barrel has a lot of friction here. So I'm considering sand this off all into silver, just like P226. And this is a Tokyo Marui system. And then I've installed a lower frame of the Gen 2 Gada Marui Glock18. So you can still see the 17 here. I think I have checked some reference book, and at that time the real steel also has the 17 or just sand it off. Because in terms of lumber, they produce millions and millions of Glock18, but 18 is limited to law enforcement only, so they don't have the specific frame for 18. And then usually the European made Glock has this marking. I mean, in fact, all the Gen 2 Glock is made in Europe, in Austria. But then the Gen 3 Glock with the rail, they have two bunch of items from USA or from Europe. Usually from Europe, they have the frame also have that kind of marking here. That's why I add the laser marking, but it's not that deep. This is the German proof mark, this one here. So just dry fire for a few shots. Right, luckily I can release the trigger. So now I can show you how it works. When I put the trigger, I believe that will go back. Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, just like that. I think I have to open it and fix it. Maybe I'll make a video when I open this very cheap spring pistol. Or if you know how to fix this, can you please write on the comment to help me to save this gorgeous cheap spring pistol. Okay, so now what else? I have put the thumbnail into a mystery that what was the fourth pistol I'm going to show you. Let me put it wider. It's one of my holy grail for the pistol collection. Is the early version Beretta 92. This is the 92 without SF, FS, whatever SB. This is just mode 92 Beretta. I mean, in case if you see another one, I strongly recommend you to collect one of these. Oh, I have to mention other thing. The other thing I want to mention is about the relationship between Beretta and the Walther P38. There's always a theory or speculation to say that Beretta has directly copied P38. Almost everything, even the barrel locked, also copy that. And I used to believe that because, let me get this gun out. This is a WA non-blowback P38 that I may put it up for sale on my website. The menu is very nicely drafted in the, I think in the late 80s or early 90s. Lots of cartoon, comic style menu. This is a rare silencer version. which I've got here. So you have to change the inner barrel, and the inner barrel has thread. So the silencer is installed on the inner barrel. It's pretty unusual to nowadays standard. Let me show the box. See, WA, Super Real Gas Gun Series. It's always a nice brand, the WA. So there's a long blowback, plastic body with cast metal switches. I'll show the silencer in a minute. Just want to compare the Beretta. So why I bring it up is because after I bought this gun, I think the speculation is like destroyed. It's no more because of the safety. I mean, yeah, in a way they elongated the slide. Just imagine, let's say Photoshop, I pull this out, this become like a Beretta, right? It's also cut away, the slide cut away, and then the location of disassemble lever is almost the same, slide release almost the same location, but then the safety is down here. And I think when you look at the later Beretta, when the safety is up here, then this theory is absolutely correct, because it's almost all the switches apart from the magazine release. This is the European style, which is at the bottom, and they just changed to the European like a lever style into the switch style, but location still down here. Yeah, so what do you think about this theory? Is Beretta a direct clone with improvement from P38 or not? Right, yeah, this WA has all the nice marking, all the correct marking. No, they missed one here. As I've made a few, quite a lot of airsoft full marking version based on the WE that you can check on my previous YouTube channel. And then this is the silencer with the inner barrel sets. So this is the inner barrel. This is the silencer. It's quite easy to install. I can install it within a minute. So pull the magazine out. So up to here this way, and then we can pull out the inner barrel, switch the hop up rubber, put it back, and back to the body. And then silencer. And then say the magic word. Voila. So it's the silenced version of the WAP38. It's a long blowback. Yeah, WhatsApp me if you want to own this. I'm selling this out. I don't know the price because yeah, I will sell it obviously higher than I bought when I was in Japan. And then we've got the original WABB, the original Western Arms WA shooting target paper, and then you can also mail them something in Japanese. And yeah, that's all you get. If you like it, please share and like, and then I will make more nice video for you guys. Oh yeah, one more thing. When I took this out from my garage, I've also found something that I've packed away a year and a half before. So this is the Daniel Cobra, very famous biohazard pistol, VP70M with the stock and 3-round burst Blowback version. It doesn't have slide stop. I've made a few videos about this gun a few times before. I will attach some footage and go back to have a look. And I've decided to sell this. And I haven't test fire it. I will test fire if someone is interested in it. It's not cheap. It's not going to be cheap. Yeah, it was made in Japan, Daniel Koba. One of the most important gunsmith ever. Without him, there's no gas blowback pistol for us. Yeah, so just WhatsApp me for this if you are interested. Thank you.